Hi. I thought I'm home alone, so I thought I would have a little stream here. No, hello everyone. Not too many viewers, but I can expect, because nobody's really active. How do you like my setup? It's basically a ripoff of Heblaze. Okay. Mirai, if you don't add Uncle Duck to cassette, you're a fraud. Oh no, I can't add Uncle Duck. Well, I will say that maybe there will be some ideas involving Uncle Duck in the future, who knows. What do you think of La Lexa? Isn't that one of Austin A's LOLs? Yeah, I think it is. Thank you for complimenting my setup. It took me a while to set up. Setup that took a while to set up. Get it? Enjoy the Spyro music and the footage. So, Austin, oh, I keep thinking, what I should do. Like, I know you guys like. I really like your LOL cassette series and especially how you make these story-driven lore videos. In fact, you always made some neat story videos. Speaking of, what happened to Lockdown Lookout episode 3? It's on development hell. I mean, I've been... You know, the problem is it's hard to juggle like 3 projects at once. But I really may want to bring it back one day. Who knows? I do know who was going to fight against TK. I'm not sure. I still wanna do it, continue it. Maybe one day in some form. What if Austin A made the original LOL? I don't know. It would be a work of surreal art, maybe. Oh, damn commercials. Everyone boo the commercials, so they go away. Boo. Okay. You. What do you think of Austin A in general? He's a weirdo. Tervetuloa pelaamaan Muumipeikko-peliä. Steak based off Foodora. Never. Foodora is like a food delivery service. It's basically like Uber Eats but in Finland. I should go full screen like this. It would be really epic. It would look really nice and it would look really fitting. Yeah, Finnish Uber Eats. I said it. Yeah, there's a big black screen behind me. I keep thinking about... yeah. Originally I was thinking like playing some cheesy nonsense. but I'm not sure how YouTube is going to like that. We could watch together maybe some... If anyone has like... If Mirai was playing Spyro for the stream, she'd have a lot of trouble with the trolley, hey? That is pretty true. I would totally play Spyro on stream, but unfortunately my controller is a bit wonky, so it's not exactly working out. And the new, like getting a new controller and stuff would be expensive. And I don't really have the funds right now, which is why I have my Ko-fi listed underneath there, if anyone would like to donate something. Are you interested in... I don't know what your law is, Little. What animation software would you recommend for a beginner lol, a beginner to video making in general? It's very hard to like pirate Sony Vegas, but I remember back in my day, back in those old years of 2010, pirating Sony Vegas was a lot easier. And that's how I learned it. Like it took me like, even then I still don't get all kinks of it, and I've been using Sony Vegas for like the last 15 years, ever since I was a little girl, well, boy, or whatever. What was your favorite moveset that came out this month? That's a good question. I think maybe Shrek, but I also really like Thomas the Tank Engine. Like Thomas's moveset was really heartwarming. Like it kind of shows you that there was a ton of passion. June had a ton of passion while making it, and that's what I really like. If Velho was a CD Rom Little My final rival, what kind of dialogue would they have then? Oh, I don't know. Probably something like you are a little... I don't know, I can't do a Velho impression. It was really... Thomas's moveset was really good. Last night I had a dream that I added my grandma to LOL cassette. That was kind of weird. And like, I also added like an EV amalgamation of all the EVs. Yes, Spyro music. I'm playing Spyro music at the moment because it's such a me game. If anyone's got like any curiosities and ideas, they can. Yeah, I know about what LOL is. Mirai, how does your grandma factor into the cassette lore? I am not going to answer that question. LOL grandma. LOL grandma age is probably when I am old and grey-haired. Now, you guys can call me the LOL mom if you like, but do remember that don't take the title away. I do want to say that Scapocon is also the LOL mom, so the rival is Ghost Johnson's grandma. Yes. What is the most obscure thing you know? I don't know. Everything I know is obscure. Probably like stuff that isn't even available on the internet, like the weird Moomin VHS that's sitting in my bag. It's just a bunch of music videos. When I saw Spyro in the background, I immediately remembered the Spanish Spyro from LOL Nova. Oh yes, Spanish Spyro. Spanish Spyro would be my main in LOL Nova. I'll tell you that much. I love... Yeah, I'm currently working on that empty slot video that's coming out. So, well, I mean, that's what I plan to work on in the future. I love the Spanish voice for Spyro in the first game. Oh! Like... I wanna hear it for myself too. Who is Miguel Angel?
Por liberarme, Spyro. Libera a 10 dragones en el mundo
Spyro.
de los artesanos y después busca al aeróstata. Él te transportará al siguiente mundo.
¿Qué hay de Nasty Norb? Voy a por él.
What? What was that? Yeah! Sounds like freaking, what?
Gracias por liberarme, Spyro.
What the...
Libera a
What
10
was
dragones en
it?
el
What?
mundo de los artesanos y después busca al aeróstata. Él te transportará al siguiente mundo.
¿Qué hay de Nasty Norb? Voy a por él.
Sounds like some kind of a witch. Who is awake and who is asleep? That, yeah. Spyro. Yeah, that's a funny way to say it. Have you heard of Funko Fusion? Yeah, I think so. It's kind of weird. He sounds like SpongeBob. Yeah, insert the... Continue, I need to listen to Legendary.
Busca a los dragones primero. Eso es todo lo que te puedo decir.
Y bueno, nuestro primer dragoncito, como verán siempre los dragones.
It's a let's play of some kind. Let's listen to this guy.
¿Dónde está Nasty Norb? Le prenderé fuego.
He's like a little gremlin. I wish this game had gotten a finished up in the 90s. The Reignited trilogy got a finished up, but it's like... I know it has some voices from Pauli from the old, like, the great slide-up, Finnish slide-up, but it's not really that good, and it has, like, some voice actors who are just overused to hell and back. Trouble with the trolley in Spanish. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not... It would be cursed if Spyro stand on 2 legs. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Spyro the Duende. Do not speak. I pronounce some bad Spanish words in the upcoming empty slot video. Reignited Spanish dub is fun. A lot of characters share voice actor with Ned Flanders. Problematics con la vagoneta. Oh, it's a wagon instead of trolley in Spanish or some reason. What was like... Oh yeah, here's an unfortunate fun fact about the Legend of Spyro games finished up. They only dubbed the last game, and in that game they decided to give every single character a Finnish name. And Spyro's name was Kulo. Yes, it was Kulo. Oh my. What is your favorite webcomic? Well, you can't go wrong with much. If you could choose another fighter from the cassette empty slot, who would you choose? Reminder that the cursor moveset still has the like bait. I mean, 2025 is almost halfway through. Oh my god, 2025 is almost halfway through. You can still go like it. Like, if it gets enough likes, then I will make a second character from that empty slot. I actually recently watched Pinocchio 1940, and maybe I should have included like Honest John instead of Coachman. I mean, Coachman is a cool character, but even he is kind of limited in terms of like sprite material. That guy would never have any of his standards, you know. Honest John actually does something more in that. Oh yeah, and Pinocchio's finished up is peak. We love... I'm gonna Since we are on the topic of dubs, I really wanna share, question for Mirai. If given the choice, which object show character would you choose to represent a LOL? You asked the wrong woman. I don't really care for object shows. I need to... It really is a shame because I really wanna hear like... Are you an Asterix fan? Yeah, I am. And there is Asterix Finnish dubs are generally pretty good. Like, for example, 12 Tasks of Asterix is dubbed really well and it has some really good voice actors. There is the Asterix and Cleopatra apparently has a Finnish dub, but it's like made by... I actually did something like where I assigned like every single Spyro's name was Kulo with a K, a hard K in Finnish. Yeah, it was only for one game, but thankfully they later changed it back to Spyro. I think like not every single name needs to be translated to Finnish in these games, but some names I don't mind it when it's like basic or like you want to appeal to a local. I have not seen the Big Fight miniseries. I originally thought it was gonna be like a remake of the 1990 movie. But is there like a quick showcase of all the Asterix Valletta Romanis, the Asterix and the Asterix 12 Tasks of Asterix movie is no longer on here. That's kind of a shame. It's kind of a... They kind of put a lot of great effort. Finnish stuff of Asterix and the Big Fight was really good, and they actually... I wish there was like a way to share, like, I could play like quick clips of like Finnish dub stuff, because it's really interesting, and especially when you get to like Pauli Virta, who is a very one who is like he's who the green docking green jacket is based on. I always think of the Soldier TF2 screen from that one live action movie. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. They actually Let's look at like Pauli. It's a real shame because I do remember really well that whole thing with yeah. The first, I haven't seen any of the live action movies. I prefer animated stuff because I'm a child. And I guess some of the live action stuff is okay, but I remember I played like there is a really bad PS1 Asterix game based on the freaking not the Gallic War, it was like oh, this one. Oh no, I fucking commercials. Mirai Cam. I want you all to think I am extremely cute, okay? I don't want to see Jack Black. This reminds me of freaking Rölli, Finnish, like a Finnish character, and he had like his own game.
Victoriously resists the invader and the demoniac maneuvers of Detrius.
The game about punching fish. It is possible to make CD Rom Moomin Papa and Skilla from Hugo movesets. I guess I would welcome it, but I would not do it myself. I know CD Rom Moomin Papa does have a decent amount of material. Let's look at this. Hit 55, 50. I never got past this, like. Yeah, Asterix is. You know, the freaking icons in this remind me of, like, look at that icon of Asterix, that Yankee icon. That reminds me of, like, this game does really remind me of, like, the freaking, the old Harry Potter games for PS1. Is the Wake Up for Christmas guy a false skin? No. I wish I could play that Asterix Mega Madness. And then when we see like a close-up of Asterix's face, there. Yeah, that's where. This is just PS1 Hagrid meet PS1 Asterix. That's like PS1 live action Asterix coming soon to empty cassette near you. I still feel like maybe PS1 Hagrid is much more pleasant to look at than PS1 Asterix. PS1 Hagrid deserves to be in a LOL, I agree. Look at him punching fish. There's also that one really hard Asterix game, but it has that the one for Sega Genesis that has like, but it has some really good OST, I will give it that. Asterix and the Great Rescue, yeah. Listen to this music. Banger. Not more. Not more commercials. I really hate commercials. Okay, anyway, please die. Oh, there we go. Just gotta love this music. No, it's by Nathan McCree. The actual game is like really hard, I've heard. I've seen a videos on it and my friend played it once. I would not play it. It's one of those games with extremely strict time limits and very Yankee-like movement and stuff. What? This song kind of sounds like one old Finnish song. Do you know how to speak Spanish? Buenos días. Soy Mirai Flight 10. I actually learned some Spanish in like I think it was like the first year of business institute. Jake was much better Spanish speaker than I was. Yeah. Who would win? PS1 Hagrid versus PS1 live action Asterix. I think PS1 Hagrid has it in the bag. It's too iconic. Also, like, PS1 Harry Potter games are much better than the PS1 live-action Asterix game. I should probably keep playing this music until I invite some other ideas. I should really like do like I should. I got an idea for an item. It's like Pokeball, but instead of Pokemon, it summons CD Rom Moomin games characters. This item is the all-seeing Gar from the game Moomin ja Taikurihattu. All-seeing Gar? Oh, you mean the hat? Or is it like the compass thing? What is the funniest thing you saw in media? Doesn't one of the Asterix game have the Oliver Sphinx? I guess you're talking about XXL2, where they go nuts with all their video game references. As for what is the funniest thing I saw in media, the entirety of Goes Wrong show is pretty funny. Let's look at gameplay of one of these Moomin games, because they are pretty entertaining stuff to look at. No ads. We have been blessed by the ghost of Tuve Jansson.
Kerran kovin outo alus.
Once upon a time, a very strange ship came to Moomin Valley. In that box there was a funny thing named Teniblin. Long travel, a big problem, a balloon and a ship wrote this creature. You better get it. I'm not that good at translating at the nick of time. There's an Asterix game where you can beat up Mario. Yeah, that's also XXL1. Your CD Little My render was on the thumbnail. Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. It was like a recent Francie video. I like Francie. He's a good YouTuber. Why do I think Bigfoot from those Hunting Bigfoot shows could fit in cassette or TCLC? Probably because of OD. Anyways, let's see what crazy stuff our friend the Nibbling is up to. Yeah, he's playing his harmonica alright. This is one of those clicking games. You have to click everywhere until you spot the nibbling. Wacky shit happens. I would totally do like a let's play of this if I could. What the heck is that? Here's Norkmaiden doing some spinning. And she is messed up. What is your favorite Moomin series? Obviously the 90s series, but I have a soft spot for 60s series. Also in Ball you can find out information about the characters. Oh yeah, that thing. They should have included that on more like videos. This is not so much a point-and-click adventure game as much as it's a child's entertainment game. This reminds me of like I'm expecting like Baldy stuff to happen soon. Ah! It's the Grogue! The evil Grogue! Well, she's not really evil, but she's the scary Grogue. She's mörk. Basi the knowledge bug, yeah. I guess you could say it. Oh, there it is! Niblin is there! Oh, this is like a hint that you have to press. Oh, there they go. Yeah. Pepper cakes are Moomin Mama is baking, but it's not Niblin's favorite food. Insert Niblin sound. Bring me some shoes. Others like waffles, while Niblin likes waffles. I mean, Slippers. He likes slippers. This is all written in rhyme, and I'm not gonna translate the rhymes.
Kujaan käy muumima.
Wouldn't it be funny if someone joined this stream and thought you was playing this game? Oh, okay, Katsooks. I can say it since I'm home alone. Perkele! I hope you're happy now.
Amma leipomaan. Se tahmata sun lempiruo.
Oh, there she is! CD Rom Little My. Balls. Oh shit! He's dunking! He's dunking! He's dunking! Oh my god, he's like Michael Soda over here! Boom, shakalaka haaverit. POV Mirai spots Robin stealing her stuff. Oh god damn, there is a UFO in here. Moment people in. I admit this game isn't exactly the most exciting one. Maybe there is a... The Moomin one is at least a little bit more interesting. But I don't wanna like play like a game that's like 500% like... Well, let's skip this one.
Muumipeikkojen oma laakso on hyvin kaunis.
Moomin Valley is very beautiful. There are two versions of this game. The first version is from 1996, and the second version is from 2000, I think. This version, the original 1996 is only different in that characters have just have uglier sprites. And even then, this version doesn't really change too many of those uglier sprites. CD Rom Little My laugh.
Siellä asuvat onnellisina monet
Okay, let's...
Tekisi mieli tietää.
I can't translate, I'm too lazy. There's like a Moomin house and there's... Those mountains are huge. Alright. Let's play Moomins at Ocean. Oh, there she is! Moomin troll is chilling. I wish I could be this chilled. I wish I had money to go on a ship.
Kuule, ellet tiedä mitä sinun pitää tehdä.
Ah, it's her! It's her real voice! It's freaking... If you don't know what to do...
Muuta hytin oveen! Näin! Kop kop!
Knock into the door of the ship. Cop, cop. Yeah, that's Elina Salo. She's the official. There are Moomin games where she doesn't voice Little My, but I don't care about those. I mean, yeah, those are featured in like her moveset, but I really don't like her voice in those games. Elina Salo is the real Little My. Her voice is so good. Water. Alright. The purpose of this game, I guess, is to go and dive. For Moomin Troll to dive into the ocean. I think you could probably make a whole moveset for like CD Rom Moomin Troll. Because he does feature a decent amount in these games. Little My Caramba.
Merenhuiski on ankkurissa sillä kohdalla, missä Tuutikin vene kaatui.
I think the woman who narrates this is like from, I think she appears in Autocrats. You know, the one with the rejected Trosomulul back at them character, Autocrats Paavo Lipponen.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, Moomin Troll got a dirty shoe. And it's an umbrella. Little My plus Bart Simpson. Yes. He's speaking about the dirt. Click on the crab. Oh, it's a spyglass. When I watch Movie Valley, this song about friendship from the Magic Hat game comes to my mind. Yeah, that's a pig song. Oh! Mermaid! Sydney! Sydney's in the Sydney made a cameo. Look! It's Sydney! You think CD Rom Little My watches brain rot like Skippy the Toilet? No! She's too poor for that. She watches ants climbing on hills. What the? What was that? It's a octopus without Moomin Papa's hat. Blow my lid. You find something new every day in this game. This is not most exciting. Let's... Oh, it's memory game with... Look at this! Look at that fat fucking Moomin troll! Look at him! It's so huge! It's literally big chungus. I am in awe of this specimen. Yeah. He pulled wrong. The one time I am fine with calling Moomin suppose. Some balls. This is a very boring memory game. Dummy. Moomin. I'll have to guess it. I almost considered making that a series symbol for CD Rom Little My, but then I wanted to use like the official Moomin logo, because I felt that it's more fitting. Oh, it repeats. Boo. Oh, now we get to some real game.
Muista,
Play.
että jos myy koskettaa hattivattia, se tulee sähköiseksi.
It's time for a game of chess with Little My. Anna Hattifatteners. This is what the final smash of CD Rom's Little My is based on. Now get ready to listen to some amazing tunes. Why is there FPS so low? Yeah, I think one of the hurt sprites that plays when Little My gets hurt is what the hurt sprite of Little My is based on. You think the thick Moomin is what Christmas guy looks like under the coat? Yeah, I believe so too. Let's see this guy try again. That's better. I wish I could play this game, but I would have to like... I will do it when I have a better computer one day, hopefully. If the CD Rom Little My had a mirror fighter, could it be a CD Rom Moomin tool? Well, I mean, they have a whole different body structure, so probably not. CD Rom. What? That happened so quickly I didn't even know to register it. And then we get like a little tiny snippet of like the run theme for no reason. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wait, we are already playing the minigame where we have to go to the... No, wait. What did I miss? Chillin, Asterix talk, Spanish Spyro talk. And now we are watching Moomin gameplay. Now I wanna see Art of Mirai wearing that apron. Aww. CD Rom Edward is silly. Yes, he is very silly. Now let's dress up Moomin Papa into some stupid costumes. It's a terrible thing. CDI Little My. That would be horrifying. Alright, he got to dress up like a pirate. Now what he's gonna dress up like now? Viking. Oh, CD Asterix game, that's surprising. What a mustache at the pipe. Regarding gameplay. It even has a shopkeeper character who says, I can't give credit, at least in Spanish. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was amazing. See, now we get to see our favorite little shithead Niblin again. Little mice here too. That is so cool. I'm literally a child, I'm so amused by this old game. What happens if Little My is clicked? I think she does like a like she blows a raspberry. CDI Asterix moves at one. It's not like a animation magic. Oh, let's get to the real game of this game. This is the game that has a huge role in life. That's the reason I gave CD Rom Little My her magic wand this game. It's the victory team. There she is. She has the magic wand. That's where it came from. Who is the most powerful character in CD Rom Moomin Valley universe, Baldi universe and Hugo universe? If I told you that, that would spoil a lot of things in the lore. You know, it's kind of crazy that so many things associated with CD Rom Little My game specifically from this game. I mean, her victory theme, her final smash, the whole concept of her having a wand, and many of her thoughts also came from this. Let's see if we can identify the animal sounds everywhere. Ew. Ha ha! Mm. Is that a rhino noise? Oh, I would never guess this one. Did you know that Beaver from Hugo also have a game? Yeah, I know that. I think it's like a game with the beaver and the skunk, and they are like doing sports games. It's kind of weird. Oh, yes, this is my favorite noise in the entire game. Oh! Oh! That's another rattlesnake. What's the best Hugo game? Hugo and the Evil Mirror is a classic. Why is she killing all the animals? Because they know, she knows what they did. I wanna showcase the second round. I actually thought of like making evil animals as like enemies in like back when I was working on LOL versus generic claimer. I thought of like making having evil animals as subspace enemies. That would have been great. It's Hugo scene. I can't believe that Agent Hugo was a PS2 Mr. Bean skin. Oh yeah, this is my favorite, the second favorite noise from this game. That is, just so you know, all the videos about this is the only accurate sound depiction of a sound of a moose. This is the only game that accurately depicts mooses, what noises mooses make. They actually sound like coffee. Have you ever played that one Snufkin game? I have not, but I have seen playthroughs of it. Moose has had too many cigarettes. Exactly. Ha! Oh! Hmm? One more time. We've got it's freaking Stantler. Who is Marty the Thwomp? Marty the Thwomp is like a Mario, like a rumor spawn from like in Bowser's Castle level in Mario Kart 64. You see like behind prison wall a green thumb, and people have joked that it's like Marty the Thwomps, the secret character you can unlock if you do secret stuff. It's basically like a playground rumor thing. And there's Shaun the Sheep. Update patch where Dr. Reflex says Hulk Twa. No. No. Why is there a random bird with a hat? Oh look, it's got socks. I like how these noises like cut off in the middle. Did Moomin have any games before that Snufkin of Moomin that were edutainment and more on the level of actual video game? Yeah, there was that one Game Boy Color game, Moomin's Tale, which was like a platformer. And there was also like a Moomin visual novel for Nintendo DS based on the 90s anime, which is only released in Japan. Have you ever listened to Weird Al song? Many of them. Now that LOL Retro released, which upcoming spin-off are you looking forward to most? That's a good question. Because there are... LOL Retro was obviously like... I know the All-Stars is still like... But it's still going... It's still very much in progress. Under works and stuff. Snufkin's name sounds too close to Snuff Film. Make that of what you will. Damn you. I'm gonna say I really like where like Danny Gage Cheese spin-off is going. It's like it has a decent startup roster. I really like that. And of course LOL Uppercut seems to have a high quality presentation. Let's see what else is. LOL for Dummies. Yes, thank you. Let's see what else is there. Everyone think only Grok is scary until you watch Soviet Moment Roll cartoon. Yes, that is very scary. Since we are in like the I want to look at like silent playthrough of like one of these games. Let's look at this speedrun.
Koitetaan tää nopeesti. Avara luoto alkaa.
Mutta sinun... Eikö lentävällä...
No, this is too quiet. Oh, this is English. Possibly scary. 100 moment rolls, I say win, because Grok is not a malicious character. What do you think of Tintin? Tintin is great. Which Moomin game had that quiz where it asked if Goofy and Donald were brothers? Oh, that's Moomit ja Taikalampu. That's like, that has so... We should probably like look at that because the questions in that one are like kind of ridiculous. Listen to this reggae remix of freaking Moomin Valley team.
Ja Taikalampu.
Hi, P-Shooter. Russian Hugo voice. I think I've heard of it. That is also there.
Vastaat 3 kertaa
Oh no! Fake Little My voice. Demon. Exorcise it. Exorcism. I mean.
kylmää vettäni. Onnea matkaan.
Now I have the thought of Mirai with a Rastafarian accent. And now I can't get it out of my head. Help me. I'm not going to do that because that would be very insensitive. Okay.
Jos autat minut alas täältä, olet paitsi hurjan älykäs, myös hurjan kiltti.
If you help me down from here, you are not only very smart, but also very nice.
Napsauta jompaa kumpaa ilmapalloa vastaukseksi.
Answer. Click on either of the balloons to get an answer. It's evil CD Little My.
Onko Ruotsin lipussa keltaista ja punaista?
Does the Swedish flag have yellow and red? Do you know what the chat, what do you say to that? Yep, that's the bucket from Nitro B. Is there any indie web shows that love to see in a LOL or want to consider? I'm not sure. I haven't seen too many indie web shows. Unless you count Homestar Runner. Oh, that's a classic. CD Little You. Do you have any Moomin merch? Yeah, I have lots of Moomin merch. I have like a cup, several cups, and a blanket. I've got a towel, two kinds of towels, a hand towel and a big towel. I think I've got I do have games also. One of these games is on my shelf. No pitch, yellow and blue. Oh, correct. I think Russian CD Rom Little My voice from was the worst voice of CD Rom Little My. We'll listen to it after this one. The world has spoken. We need onion pops in cassette. Mirai actually makes a good narrator, not gonna lie. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see how they answer.
Yippee!
What? Yeah.
Oliko lumi?
Did Snow White have a sister? How do you know about Snow White? I can totally see a Homestar on a rapping cassette. Wait and see. Wait and see.
Killa sisko.
Of course she doesn't have a sister. Everyone knows that. Oh, why did he answer yes? I mean, if you think of Snow White and you think of like Cinderella, if you're clueless, Snow Yellow, ew, ew. I'm giving you up.
Kasvaako Suomessa ananaksia?
Do pineapples grow in Finland? Well, think about that. Personally, from personal experience, I can say that no, they don't. The 7 clever boys as enemies in LoL vs Lemmy. Oh my god. Yep. He didn't look very happy when saying that yippee. Yippee! They don't, people.
Hurraa!
Yeah.
Onko voikukka sininen?
Is dandelion blue? Of course not.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Tulivatko viikingit Amerikasta?
Did Vikings come from America? No, they came to America.
Hurraa! Asuiko pieni merenneito ammeessa?
Did Little Mermaid live in a bathtub? some real questions asked here. Imagine being like a age of like a. Imagine having to write trivia questions for literal toddlers. That's the kind of stuff you'd have to get. Yippee!
Sinun täytyy auttaa minua vastaamaan kysymykseen.
You have to help me answer the questions.
Jo oli aikakin. Minä olin vähällä pökertyä.
Oh, they won. Sadly, we never got to any of the other questions, like, they ask questions about all kinds of Disney characters, like, it's really freaking weird. Or, like, what was it? They also ask about Pippi Longstocking. Steamed Ham's man mirror will be a guy that yelled Seymour! Yelled Chalmers. Let's see what that whole... what the heck is this? Dinotopia as a video game? No, we're gonna look at someone else's stream.
Так, на этом положим сюда. Хорошо, что вы зашли. Поможете мне украсить тортик? Конечно, с удовольствием.
This wasn't bad so far.
Вы сказали тортик? И я не ослышалась?
Is that a guy?
Такой смешной тоже, что ли?
He's laughing way too long. That's not how he does in the actual game. He's laughing like 500 million. He's laughing way too hard. That's not like bad, it's just way too feminine. Now we need to have the June live streaming, you live streaming her. Maybe. Yeah, this is where the Bart Simpson and Shaun the Safe references came from.
Мю, несносное ты дитя. Так вам и надо. Помоги.
Yeah, you'd see why you call this voice. It's not the worst voice ever. Wanna hear a horrible my voice? I'm gonna show you it right now. Yeah, I know there isn't a single silent, like... We have to watch a live stream of a live stream so we can hear the Little My voice.
Alkanut.
Juu, tiedän. Mutta täällä ei koskaan tapahdu mitään ja tämä kauhea ulvonta on todella masentavaa.
Tämä kauhea tulvonta on todella masentavaa. She sounds like she's... her voice gets even worse in the sequel. I should have just linked to that. They're putting down pads on the cake. Where's the freaking Mario Party clone? There we go. Ah!
Mitä? Pöhkö?
Voi sinua pöhköä, Peikko! Voi sinua! That's almost like the Spyro voice we heard at the beginning of the stream. why in this game she sounded like CD Rom Tovsalam and Wispslam, yeah. Fingami and Bob. Imagine if Little My was voiced by Barney from The Simpsons. Well, that would be very... Yeah, and she also asks a bunch of questions in this game. And none of them are like... They aren't as funny as the Taikalampu ones. There are no Disney references. That is the most horrifying thing I have ever heard. That is Bizarro Little... CD Rom Little Mine's echo. The Bizarro Little Mine. I'm just gonna like show like origins of a bunch of like characters that I don't think I shared. Like remember this guy? That Hugo voice is horrible. Let me just start it by that. Oh, the Fernando's voice is even worse.
Co tu się mogło stać? Nie mam pojęcia. Ktoś na tym statku wpadł w tarapaty. On żyje.
Please help me.
Oh, yes, that's where the captain guy came from. I didn't pull him out of my ass. Yes, he's a official Hugo character, and there are two of these stupid English titles.
Co? Co powiedział?
Why does he sound like Mickey Mouse?
No to na co czekamy?
Thank you.
Why does the captain is like the only character with a tolerable voice? Unfortunately, he's Mr. Dark in disguise. Hugo has a song that was like Galilei Akadonet Lelucho. Yeah, he had a lot of... Looks like a CDI cutscene. Yeah, it kind of does.
Co się tu wydarzyło?
Hugo is legendary character. They should like do like a second Hugo game. I mean, they should do like Hugo educational games universe is something else. It's like you could potentially make like a moveset out of only using Hugo education titles. When's Lars gonna show up in this game? Yeah. Does anyone have any like questions or like wants to know some LOL cassette or LOL lore trivia that I have? Because that would be really helpful. Let's see if we can. Let's go back to listening to Spyro music.
Atooppinen ihottuma.
I hate these ads. Yeah. Lol, yeah. The whole thing with like the lore is follow up to that Milius Moon question I asked in a past stream. What kind of personality likes in CCV more of our original character than Moon? What? Well, I mean, Milius Moon's personality is basically just that he's kind of a trickster. He likes pulling pranks on people. Oh, you mean Odin? If CD Rom Little My Troll will have a moveset, his final smash would be that big monster from first Spyro Moomin game. Maybe, that would be not bad, but the problem is that monster really doesn't do anything. Odin's personality is like a little... They could just kind of go with whatever plan Moomin has at the moment. No, it's fine, B-Shooter, it's fine. Is Milius Moon the oldest character in any lore? If you don't count Sloth, then yes. Because Sloth is older than anything. Because sloths were created by evolution. Yes, why is my character small? No, I'm just kind of either way, I'm gonna still be taking more questions. I'll probably be wrapping up in a couple of bits, but I'll still be taking questions. Oh, this is my favorite level. This is one of my favorite levels, at least in the first game. I mean, the first world of the third game. You know, Spyro piracy is such an... The anti-piracy in this game is so interesting. And I've like toyed with the idea of making a moveset for anti-piracy Zoe. Since Zoe is like, I'm sorry Spyro, but this copy of the game is not legitimate. Oh. I had a dream about LOL and it was about Captain Pronin moveset. I only remember that his down B was Robo Pronin from his second cartoon. Oh yeah, Pronin. Pronin's moveset is currently like under construction. Well, it's not really under construction. It's been worked on. If you're hearing some weird noise right now, it's me spinning my standing up chair like that. Does LOL vs Lemmy's anti-piracy have all the enemies spawn times 10? Probably. Have you ever had any dreams about LOL? I literally began this stream talking about a dream I had of adding my grandma to a LOL cassette. I do want, like, with the topic of Pronin came up, I do know that one thing I am looking forward to in the future to make is like the video involving you know, talking about Throw Some LOL C merch will turn half a decade, 5 years the next July, and I will intend to make a retrospective on that. So I will be talking about the current state of Throw Some LOL C during that video more often. What is the name of the music that played at the beginning of moveset of Milai's Moon? That actually plays at the credits of Galilei 2. And I reused it at Velho's intro in the double moveset. Any other dreams? Well, not too many. Sometimes I've had dreams where I do something stupid and get thrown out of LoL community, and those dreams are not really that fun.
When we were little.
Oh no, not another commercial, I hate this.
But then we got
Oh, we can skip it. What kind of relationship does Moon have with Sun? It's kind of like a brother relationship, if you could call it that. What are your most wanted LoL characters? If I set them, they are characters that I can only see myself through. But I also can imagine, like, there are plenty of... You know, it's kind of hard, because I look forward to any kind of... The list is very long. I don't have a short list. Pretty much any character that I have any sort of intrigue towards, I would love to see in LoL. And I will be, like, doing a video on roster identity in the coming weeks or something. If nobody has anything else really, then I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I really appreciate you all coming here, and it was a very nice to have a little chill stream and share some insight into the origins of CD Rom Little My. We lost Garfield moveset. We didn't lose it, it's still available somewhere. Like it's, I know LoL, like the LoL Wildfire videos are still like available in a private playlist. Yeah, it's unlisted. Baldi stream next. You know what? I should probably do that. I should... One of my original ideas for this stream was to rank every single Baldi character. Then we pirate Steven Universe for a stream. Let's not get too crazy set up, like... if you were to add one horror character, no matter how obscure, who would it be? Probably a Kane Pixels character. Anyways... Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you very much for coming here. I love you all. Bye!